All right. So with these two examples, it's not as easy as the first one where we just add them, right? So we just add them, nothing cancels out. Or the second one that we just did where we multiplied just one, right? Because there's no ones here. There's no way to multiply a 2 to make it a 5. There's no way to multiply a 3 to make it a 2, or vice versa. So what we're going to have to do is we're going to have to multiply both the top equation and the bottom equation. So let me show you how that works. So neither one of these have opposite signs, right? Both of the x's are positive, both of the y's are negative. So we're going to have to choose, just make one of them negative so that it cancels out. So I want to make the x's cancel out. You could do x or y, it doesn't matter, you'll get the same answer. But for this, I'm going to make the x's go out. So I'm going to multiply the top by 5, and I'm going to multiply the bottom by 2. So I'm multiplying them by the opposite values of the x. That's going to make sure that they end up with the same numbers at the end. So here's what I mean, right? So if we multiply the top by 5, we're going to get 10x minus 15y equals 105. Now with the bottom, we're going to multiply it by -2. That's going to get us a -10. This trick is going to work every time. So we do -10x. Now the two negatives make it positive 4y. This is going to be -50. Now we add them. They cancel out. -11y. And then the 105 minus the 50 gets us 55. Solve for y. We get y is -5. Now, same as before, we're just going to pick one of these. It doesn't matter. We'll pick the one that we started with. So we're going to do 5x minus 2, but instead of the y, we put -5. Simplify. Combine those like terms first. Move the constant over. Get the x by itself. So divide both sides by 5. And we get x equals 3. So our final answer is going to be 3, -5. All right, example 6, very similar. We can't just add them, right? Can't just add them. None of these cancel out. We get 5 and we get 10. We can't just make one of these negative, because if we do that, this is -1, this is -2. We also can't, well actually, this one we can. So with this one, we can multiply the top. Actually, no we can't. We gotta multiply them, use the same trick we did over there. Sorry. So I want to get rid of the x's again. That's my thing here. I want to get rid of the x's again. We're going to multiply the top by a 3, right? Because that's the opposite x value. And we're going to multiply the bottom by the 2. Now you make either one of these negative. They just have to have opposite signs so that when we add them, they disappear. So this is going to get us 6x plus 12y equals 18. This is going to get us -6x minus 12y equals -24. So now when we add these, something weird happens, right? That cancels out. 12 and -12 cancel out, so we get 0. And then 18 and 24, that's going to get us -6. We're left with this statement. 0 is equal to -6, right? That's false. So just like when we were doing graphing, if it gives us a false statement, that means there are no solutions. So just like with substitution, just like with graphing, those special cases of one solution, no solution, infinite solutions still matter.